Welcome back to Murrow News 8. We have a special guest, Maddy Haro's in here to join us and talk about the women's soccer team. Maddy, you're experiencing a position change this year. You played at midfield the past 2 years and you're going to left back. Talk about how the transition's been so far this spring.
So this spring has been kind of a whirlwind. We have had a lot of ups and downs considering how our fall went. But moving positions has been actually really refreshing just because in club I've always been known to play different positions, and it's funny because my head coach now, his first time seeing me play down in Southern California was actually me being left back. So for him to ask and want to volunteer me to play at left back, I was all for it, and it's been exciting. It's been really fun so far.
Strength and conditioning coach Adam Thackeray, you kind of lit up when I talked about him. Talk about how Adam's brought some energy and some fun times to the team.
Adam is our man. We love, like, every time he comes to practice, we are just so happy that he's there. He's kind of like the light of our coaching staff a little bit. I think it's just a lot of times we are really excited to work for him. So we know whatever he has planned for us or the workouts, no matter how hard it is, we are always we're pumped to see him. He has made our spring amazing, and how fit we are as a team is unreal. It's great.
Alicia Overland unfortunately suffered an ACL injury in her second spring game, but Morgan Weaver, all freshman team, she had 8 goals last year, leading the team in goals, 17 points. Talk about how she's going to have to step up for the team and how she's handling that.
Honestly, our coach has put a lot of pressure on Morgan, but I think it's been really healthy. I mean, that girl, she's a worker. She grinds. And I think she's taken the role so well. She hasn't caved under pressure. I think she understands, what's at stake with Alicia being gone. And but we're going to move forward, and it's going to be great. And Morgan is just going to excel like she always has.
Last year, you guys had some very good wins against Santa Clara, who's always a renowned team in the nation. You had 7 losses by 1 goal. How motivating is that to show the Pac-12 that you guys are one of the better teams in the conference?
We're so ready. We've always been known as the underdog, and we've kind of always been put under the pedestal. We had a funny story with our team. We had these T-shirts every game day, and the rankings come out and what we're expected to be ranked. And I think we were expected to be ranked like 9th and 11th, and we think it's funny because we have so much more to offer as a team, and we're excited. We are excited. We have a huge class coming in. I think we have in total 14 freshmen, 2 of which are here on campus, and one of those girls she's 17 years old.
Wow. Coming
in. So, I mean, for them to have come in, they've made such a great adjustment, and we're excited to see the dynamic and the flow of the rest of our team and carry on a pack.
Spring season is finishing up tomorrow. You guys are 2-0-1. You play against Seattle Pacific at Martin Stadium. You guys excited to play in the stadium?
Oh my gosh. It's going to be such a teaser because it's going to be a taste of what we're going to get, because our new stadium is currently being built, and we could not be more excited, and we're pumped finally to be in a stadium and have that feel. Hopefully we get a really good turnout.
Well, that's the soccer wrap-up with Maddy Haro. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, we have news on Prince, Springfest, and a local play. Elisa Smith will bring us the entertainment update.
Quick ball movement. Peters, left hand, too strong, loose ball. Iroegbu with Callison in front. Iroegbu takes it high off the glass and through.
That was earlier this season as Iroegbu hit the game winner, sealing the overtime victory for the Cougars as they beat Colorado 91-89. But we've got the man of the hour. Iroegbu joins us. He's going to talk a little Final Four and some other action. First off, Ike, thanks for joining us. Final Four is this Saturday, and you actually have ties with each team: South Carolina, Gonzaga, Oregon, and North Carolina.
Yeah.
What's it like knowing that your friends are playing in the Final Four? Nate Britt, Sindarius Thornwell, Nigel Williams-Goss, and Tyler Dorsey.
It's good, man. To see them all doing well and playing at the top of their games at the right time of the year, man. It's really nice to see, and the fact that I know a guy on each team lets me know that I'm gonna say congrats to someone at the end of the day to win the whole thing. So it's exciting, and it's going to be a good. I wish them all the best.
Localizing it, you've played against Oregon this season. You
Yeah.
played against Gonzaga. Talk about. We'll focus on Gonzaga first. You've played with Nigel. What are they going to have to do to get past South Carolina and get to that national championship?
South Carolina, they're a really good defensive team. Sindarius is playing great on offense and on defense. I think he's averaging close to like 25 a game. So Gonzaga, they're just gonna have to hold Sindarius to as much points as they can and take care of the ball, because I think South Carolina is like averaging the most steals in the tournament, something like that. So yeah, they're gonna have to take care of the ball and use Karnowski, because he's so big, no one can guard him. So they'll figure out a way to do what they've been doing all season, but it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, South Carolina and Gonzaga, number 1 and 2 in defensive efficiency in the nation. Switching to Oregon, Dylan Brooks is kind of a in-betweener. He's a guard-type forward. How are they going to utilize Dylan Brooks with Chris Boucher out?
You know, they like to do a lot of action. He's at like the elbow, so he can rip to his right hand, you know, shoot some threes and stuff like that. But he's a tough matchup for people because he's about like 6'6", 6'7", and he can he has really good feet and he's strong. So North Carolina's gonna have to figure out what they're gonna do with him. But Oregon, they're playing really good right now. You know, surprisingly, without Boucher, they seem to be playing even better. But that's gonna be a really interesting game as well.
Your roommate since your sophomore season, Josh Hawkinson, you guys are great friends on and off the court. He was picked to participate in the Reese's Final Four All-Star game today.
Yeah.
Talk about what has he said to you about that opportunity? Did you give him any good luck charms, or how's he doing over there in Glendale?
He's doing good. It's hot over there, so he'll be fine. He's trying to get some sun in right now. But I told him just go, if he can, go for that MVP and All-Star games. It's like more guard oriented and stuff. You know, the guards do what they want to do. But I told him once he gets it, just do what he does, shoot his mid-range shots, his threes, his floaters, and try and go for that MVP.
So who's the better 2K player? You guys are roommates. You guys got to have those battles.
I got to go with myself, man. Yeah. You know, Josh won't admit that. We go back and forth a lot, but he'll tell you about this time about sophomore year where it looked like I was the best 2K player in the world for about a month, you know. But, yeah, I got to go with myself on that one.
Okay. Going into next season, you were a senior leader this year. Mm-hmm. There was 3 freshmen that were redshirted, Arenze Cheatham, Milan Aqua, and Jamar Urgis. Talk about what they're going to do for the future.
Arenze, I don't think there's been a player like Arenze in a while. He's a forward that can push the ball, and he's really good. And Milan, he's a really good driver. He can finish with both hands really well. And Jamar, is going to have the most bounce in the Pac-12 next year. So they both bring something different to the table that I don't think a WSU team has seen in a long time.
Well, Ike, we're going to wish you luck in your future endeavors this summer. Yep. Sticking with the madness, Tim has an update on Gonzaga and who they need to watch out for in their semifinal matchup with South Carolina.